Okay, in this video I want to address the question that comes up often, and that is, will my mortgage payment that I eventually have for this particular property stay the same as the lease payment I'm making during the rent-to-own program or the lease purchase program? The answer is, every home is a little different, guys, but the answer is we try to keep it very close. In most cases, 9 out of 10 cases, maybe 10 out of 10, your payment's going to go down a little bit when you eventually get your mortgage. The whole idea here is to make sure you have incentive to go get your mortgage. Okay? So a couple things. Other than the down payment assistance program that you can take advantage of and really hammer down some free equity and hammer down your price. Other than that, your lease payment is just a lease payment. So you already have built-in incentive to go get a mortgage with our help to get you to the finish line. Let me address the payment issue, okay, by giving you some examples. And I'm just going to use round numbers so that you can look at this yourself and not have to rely on this video eventually. But you also can go to the internet, right, guys, and you can Google mortgage calculator, free mortgage calculator. You can plug in the amount of loan you think you're going to get. You can plug in the interest rate, and you can plug in taxes, but you leave that off for now and get a bare bones mortgage amount. But if you want to just do it in your mind quickly, here's what I do. At the time of this filming, rates are extremely low. They're lower than 5%. But I'm going to use 5% as a basic formula in my mind. It's not exact. It's just what I do quickly if I'm on the phone with someone. Example, let's say you're looking at a home for $300,000 with us. And your down payment, our down payment, as you probably learned from their How Rent to Own video works, is anywhere from 3 to 10%. I've seen higher, I've seen payment plans to get you there, but the bottom line is it's 3 to 10%. So let's assume you came up with that at the beginning of the lease purchase arrangement, which is the most advantageous for you. And let's say you came up with, I don't know, 6%. Pretty average. So you came up with $18,000. You know what? I want to use round math, so I don't have to do this calculation, but so let's just round it off to $20,000. Okay? That means at the time of financing, unless the mortgage company requires more from you, that means at the time of financing, for this example, you owe $280,000, and that's what your mortgage is going to be. I do a simple calculation in my mind using 5% as an assumed rate. I move the decimal point over here 2 times, okay, so that's 2,800, and then I divide by 2. What does that tell me? That tells me on a $300,000 house with $20,000 down and a mortgage of $280,000, your payment's going to be around $1,400 before escrows for taxes and insurance. And if you need PMI, private mortgage insurance, which you typically do if you're not putting down 20% or more. Okay? So, that's a short answer, guys. Let me give you another example just to make sure you got the formula, okay? Let's say you're looking at a home worth $250,000. And you're going to put $10,000 down. Pretty normal. You owe $240,000. What would you do here for a calculation? You'd move the decimal point over 2 times. That leaves you $2,400, and you divide by 2. So a mortgage, because rates are so low right now, would cost around $1,200. You would add into that taxes and insurance. Just so you know the language, when people refer to PITI, what that means is a mortgage payment that includes principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. That's PITI. Principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. That's a payment that's all-inclusive and counts everything. I hope that helps. Please be sure to check out the other buyer Q&A videos here on our site, as well as the How Rent to Own video works for more information about the entire program and our entire system. And we look forward to working together.